Hello and welcome to Tales Across Time and Space. I'm Thomas, your game master, and I'm joined by Janie SP.
Hi, I'm Danny SP, and I'm playing as Janox, the Lynx.
I'm also joined by Radical Dishonesty.
Hi, I'm Radical Dishonesty, playing Sohoy, the lost chosen boy from which there is no fight.
I'm also joined by Crystalline Kitsune.
I'm Crystalline Kitsune, and I am playing Lara the Mystic.
And lastly, I am joined by Zeistund.
Hello, I am Darth Zeistund.
Oh, God.
It's Star Wars Day. I needed to do something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hello, I'm Zeistund, and I am playing Zeistund, the discard.
Yeah, so, alright. No announcements, other than, just some scheduling stuff came up today. I'll be doing the Let's Play at some point this week. I can't say for sure, but I'll try to have it up at some point during the day. I'll put up some notification about that. But anyways, yeah. So today, as usual, we're playing Interstitial Logos. Last time, you guys. Oh boy. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, just body hurts.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, sorry about that. Last time you guys had just fought your way out of the lab. You froze some guards. Oh yes, now I remember what happened.
Ow.
You guys were going to talk to the guards were wanting to bet you with Jafar, and instead of that happening, Jafar is now a mouse. Uh-huh.
You know, it's very ironic that that didn't happen until after I had mice on the brain.
Yeah.
Or no, before I had mice on the brain. I mean,
Hey, you killed Jafar.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Did Jafar be a little white mouse? That mouse was white.
Well, it was only white on the stomach. It was brown on the top.
Okay, that's more normal.
Anyways, sorry. Non-canon aside, so yeah, that was basically the gist of it. You fought some Heartless, the tank. You froze some guards. Guards were taking Jafar. You turned Jafar into a mouse. The staff was broken. You left the world. I think there were some other trailing things, but I honestly can't remember at this point.
I don't think anything else happened other than that.
I just remember it was like, okay.
Iago took Jafar, that's about
Yeah,
all.
oh yeah, Iago escorted Jafar away. Surely he is going to eat him, and Jafar is never going to become a problem ever again.
Revenge.
So we come to you guys on the gummy ship. Oh yeah, and
Yes,
Stitch did
the
say that it's not here. The orb is not here.
Right, which means we were on the way to the other world.
Yep.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, keep going music.
Yeah. So does anyone want to do any oh fudge? I knew I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
I was gonna write a not Ansem report.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah. You're gonna write a
You
report.
can write it later.
Late.
That's fine. You'll find it when you get to the world, because I don't know how fast that's going to happen today. But does anyone does anyone have any scenes or something they want to enact on the ship itself? Like any inter-party conflicts, or airing of dirty laundry, or washing of dirty laundry, or laundering of money.
Ah, yes, the laundry of laundries.
Or giving
The
people shit
laundry
for
of
turning people
the
into
laundry
mice.
of laundries. That sounds like an absolute Kingdom Hearts concept.
And I guess
Laundry of laundries.
and also, I guess since we just left agrahbah and everything, is there any links that people wanted in the last bit of it?
No, I already had the link I wanted.
I'll try to change Jafar's
I think-
later.
It isn't
Yeah.
listed simply because I have so gosh dang many of them. I'm pretty sure I still have the Dark Link with Jafar and the Heart Link with the Sultan, right?
Yeah, I'm pulling up I forgot to pull up my control panel for that. I gotta
No
remember.
worries, no worries. I'm just like,
I'm
I
gonna be
realized
having some more time to work on stuff, so I will.
That I had to go.
No, I think they're still pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just quick remind Jane of what Janox has in a second here. Where is that freaking tab?
No, I'm not going to bother trying to change your first link again yet, because so far, that has never managed to go well.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to come
There it is.
naturally.
Or you can just spend the link.
Mm-hmm.
That's always an option. Alright, so here, Jane.
I always felt like spending a link puts it in like a double exhausted thing where you can't get it back, but like,
Yeah.
if you make a link with the person again, it's probably the same one.
Actually, yeah, I don't think Jane actually has any link with Sultan.
Really? I thought we did because of like both of us having a temporary mind thing with being, tricked by Jafar, kind of mind blaming. I thought
It might have been. I'm not gonna worry about it today because number one, mechanically speaking, you have all the freaking links, so
yes.
I'm not gonna worry about one more. And two, I'll
Alright,
listen to the end of the episode again to refresh my memory on that. That's why
It's all good, all good. It's not super important.
Yeah, so, alright.
Depending on how long we are, Sohoi might be getting restless
Oh, of course.
in the ship.
Alright.
I also probably had a minor thing
So,
I wanted to talk
okay.
about, but
So Hoy's getting restless.
Yeah, that seems like.
Yeah, so Hoy's getting restless. What did he do that causes a buzzing, an alarm to start sounding on the ship?
I start summoning my Keyblade and like throwing it, and then resummoning it before it lands anywhere, and I missed.
Beautiful.
so you're kind of practicing with your Keyblade, but
Yes, and I lose control of it, and it flies into a console and spark.
So yes, so I guess who wants to be here for this?
I guess I could be there.
And like you can like how okay? Do you arrive? Are you already there, or do you come when the alarm starts blaring?
I think I'd be already there, being an irresponsible adult.
yeah, me. Hey, whoa! I've been Whoa, says the guy who also pushed a lot of random buttons.
I'm the unresponsible one.
Yes.
I mean the irony is I probably know how to pilot it better than like anyone else, and if you ask me where a thing is, I almost always know.
And the fact that the ship seems to be key to listen to his commands and no one else's.
Yeah. And then I'm the one that smashes it. Whoops. I go up to it, take the Keyblade out.
No, that's not going to be annoying anytime soon.
Warning. Guidance systems now offline.
Don't be offline. Stop being offline. Computer, stop being offline.
I am still online. However, our guidance systems are currently inactive. We require
Computer,
repairs.
fix the guidance system.
Tyson, what'd you do this time?
I look out the side.
Why is it always me that does something?
Do we have to get out to fix it?
Well, we're in space, so if you want to go to it, go.
Conveniently, Laura and Stitch are nowhere to be found.
We aren't?
At least not. I figure Stitch would make it too easy. He'd actually know what he's doing.
And what about me?
Well, I figured Stitch was with you.
Okay.
It's just taking
I don't know anything about ships. I teleport.
See, Stitch is sleeping on your lap, so you can't get it.
It's like, you keep talking about ships. I'll look at Zeitsten. He's here, right?
Yeah. As
Yeah,
far as
yeah.
sounds of
I'm
it,
just like,
Laura's the
you
only
know
one.
all about. Wait, oh yeah, it said that you need repairs. Computer, do you know how to repair it? Computer knows. Computer always knows.
Answer unknown. Our repair diagnostic system is also offline.
That's
Computer, do you have a manual? Do you have a manual mode?
Sorry, okay. Manual piloting mode requires alpha level clearance.
Can I get you manual piloting mode?
Manual piloting mode requires alpha level clearance.
You don't have that.
Hey, I thought this was his ship. Why is it not even listening to him on this?
I don't know.
I mean, can you land?
Guidance system needs repair.
Ugh.
So what? We're
you're
just gonna
telling
like
me we're gonna
sit
be
here and
stuck
do
out
nothing?
here?
I could play a jaunty tune.
I'm gonna
Right, play a
like,
jaunty tune.
Clean.
No, this is gonna be far worse.
Oh god.
It's a small world.
Oh god! I even got punched you so hard.
Immediately, like,
And this is not a
It's a
character.
small
This
world
is in real
after
life.
all. It's a small world after all. It's a small. It's a really catchy song. Small world.
God.
Kill
It's
everything on this
I
ship.
feel like it ravaged in flames that are like, please tell your computer to shut the hell up.
All right. Stop playing the tune. Come on,
Very well.
Zeisen, you're like you keep talking about how you know ships. Fix it.
Yeah. This is not those type of ship. My ships go on water.
Janox?
Hey,
You know a lot of stuff.
I'm not most proficient in this case. I guess I can try and assess this situation. I don't know if my character is that technically minded to help fix this sort of thing.
Well, that's fine.
Well, my character does have a you have a mentor thing with mine, so my character is like, you know, right?
Oh no, I totally get.
So, if you want to like roll for the deep dive to try to figure out the, because basically,
Yeah, I'm.
roll plus heart.
All right. Yeah, what the dice spot?
Okay.
9.
You get to ask one question.
Well, mind you the question.
What can I use? What here can I use to blank? What here is not as it seems? What's the best way out of the situation? What is the biggest threat here, and what was done here recently?
Well, obviously, what's the best way out of this situation? I feel it's pretty on.
Okay. Well, what you notice is, you're kind of looking at this thing, trying to figure out like what you're looking at this giant key hole that's not a keyhole in the console, and you look. However, something on the nearby screen catches your thing. It looks like a radar kind of screen, and you see a much larger vessel passing nearby. Like, sometimes it feels like, well, otherwise you are stuck. Considering your options are like either find some help or get really into It's a Small World after all.
Dear God, no.
No, never.
Get me out of here.
Now, I'm immediately going to point out what my radar thing is. Wait, computer is adding another.
Analyzing. Correct. It appears to be another vessel. Though this seems to be of a different construction.
We could call him. We could call him and ask for help.
Yeah, do we have any blinkers we can turn on?
Deploying
We could call
distress
them.
signal.
Computer, can you call them?
Dee-dee.
Oh, okay.
Distress signal deployed.
Now to hope that they don't decide to, blast us out of the fire.
So has the music stopped now?
Yes, the music stopped.
Okay, because
Yeah, I stopped it a while
going
back.
to like use another one of her crazy magic spells on it and blow it up.
I mean, is it worse if you blow up the console intentionally or accidentally?
I don't know. Ask Roxas. But yes, yeah, you notice the dot seems to move a little slower. It seems to stop before it seems to start moving towards you. Vessel seems to have detected our presence.
Can you?
Is it good or bad?
Vessel approach.
Let's just hope they're not pirates.
Well, if they are pirates, wouldn't it be your friends? You keep talking about how you're a pirate and how great it was.
My boy. I'm gonna give me a general pat.
I cannot understand you. It's too much echo. I'm sorry.
Alright, let me adjust.
Yeah, hold on, just me a moment.
It's getting in the way with like hearing the thing because the echo starts almost immediately.
Alright, try again.
A test. All right, doesn't sound like it's up anymore. Or at least it's
still
a lot
up.
lower.
It's lower, so maybe I'll probably be able to hear it. Sorry. Also, that was meant for Zeiston and not you. Sorry about that.
I know. But
you're not a pirate.
You're not a pirate. Sorry, that ended up sounding more mocking than I intended.
You're the pirate who doesn't know anything.
Jon Snow is a pirate?
Don't make me laugh, please.
Sorry.
It hurts my head.
So yes. Right. Displaying rendering. So, you see the vessel. It kind of looks like a flying ziggurat, but round. It's like circular, but it's got this tiered look, and it looks like it looks more like it's a flying building than it is necessarily a spaceship.
And it's shaped like a Devo hat.
Kinda.
Really big ship.
Yeah,
it's huge. Like it looks like it could be used as like a part, like almost a small town.
I put it in the chat. Devo hat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is actually pretty close to the shape.
All right.
One second here. Okay. So, yeah. And I'll just send you this image.
What image?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that image. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the you see a holographic display of that. As a vessel has engaged You know, okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna use the sci-fi staple, tractor beam. We are being taken aboard.
Tractor beam.
Please fasten all seatbelts. And remember, thank you for flying Gummy Ship AI 2.0.
Seatbelt. I'll look over at Sohoy. We don't have enough of those on the ship yet.
I think everyone should have
This is
enough belts. You're Kingdom Hearts characters.
Right, but none of them are for seats. Those belts
No,
serve
right?
no function. And the suggestion that they should serve a function is offensive.
Anyways, yeah, so you are pulled into what looks like a docking bay kind of area. If you like look out a window or something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know how
Definitely.
gummy ships actually work in canon. I'm just making this up as we go.
I mean, we're basically like a TARDIS gummy ship. So like,
Yeah.
however it works in canon, it's thrown out the window anyway.
Yeah. Fair point.
There's definitely like a window somewhere.
Improvidently.
Yeah, there's a window, but it's all in the innermost parts of the ship. But they all point outward.
I just figured it was like there's like a big window in the control room.
That too. Yeah, I think there was a observation deck.
I kind of always imagine that it's like you have the control room, and then there's like a basement underneath it that may or may not be extremely large.
Mm-hmm.
That's where everything else is, and then you have the main control room up at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Either way, the ship lands. The ship lands. The door deseals. What do you guys do?
Zyson will.
I exit.
Yeah.
I open the
That's
door.
it, yeah.
So.
Oh yeah,
Attack.
did we call Laura? Hold on. While we're doing that, we need to explicitly call Laura if she is not around.
Am I on the ship?
If you want to be.
No, I mean, if
I mean,
like we didn't have
if
you
want
mostly
to,
in the
we
other
can do a
scene.
solo thing off there too. Or
What?
saying your ship. Sorry, just whispering.
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, yeah. You don't find Laura.
Am I gonna be found later
Okay.
on?
You can show up later on if you want to, but right now you basically something else happened.
Okay. And you said we'll do a solo thing later on?
Yeah, we can do a solo thing, or we can just even do it in this form of like the love letter concept from like Masks,
Oh, yeah.
where we just do kind of like a story move where you'll just roll something and we'll kind of fill in
I
the
think
gap.
a solo game would be nice.
Okay.
Or not a solo game, but like a solo session.
Yep.
We can even just do it this week if you want.
Yep. Okay. There'll be mysteries. Who knows? Maybe we'll post we'll record some audio or something and post it in some form, or not. Who knows? But yeah, Laura is missing in action right now.
Okay.
Down in the depths of the ship, apparently.
Yeah. All right. I call up
All
Laura.
right, good riddance. We don't have the nanny.
But if she's not there, then I just open the door and leave.
Oh, please tell me she took the dog. With
Oh, okay. No. I am going to say this. This is how you know Laura is. Pin feathers and gully fluff. Where is that girl? Ow. Sorry.
Oh, yes,
Wait, did you say whoa and some?
Hi. Archimedes.
wait.
Can't find that girl anywhere.
I didn't read Laura
Why
on the ship.
don't you
The
know where
full
she is?
planet.
You're like
She's not
supposed to
on the
always
ship.
know where she is.
I don't know. I swear
Oh, okay.
she was beamed up with the rest of us, but I have not found her since. That little blue thing's fault. He tried to eat me, you know.
Sadly, he didn't succeed.
I would think not. Okay, let's do the
No.
voice there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well we
Sorry.
are on another ship.
I thought she was been rather quiet.
For a change.
Say what you want. She froze those guards without remorse. I think she's growing on me.
Okay, this is
She's not bad. Why would anyway?
Archimedes.
Turn Jafar into a freaking mouse.
Yeah, Archimedes
That was awesome.
lands on Zeiston's shoulder and looks him dead in the eye and is like, "You don't have any illicit plans for Lady Laura, do you?"
What? Ew, no. Ew.
Good.
What
Keep
plans?
it that way.
Maybe.
What plans?
Here's the thought. I don't want anything to do with that stuck-up knight.
And if she is smart, she'll have nothing to do with you.
Yes. Now get off me before you poop on my.
Pin feathers and galley fluff. You are annoying.
All right, bird.
He flies
You
over
look around the
to
ship and see-
lands on Sahoy's shoulder.
Anyway, the console is. I look over to where the Keyblade used to be. Hurt. We need to get repairs, and something was flying by.
I don't understand all this ship nonsense. You should fly using a pair of wings, and that's about it.
Would that
Holy
work
hell.
out in what did you call it? Space?
Yes, the final frontier.
Lanes between.
Look, I don't have time for the lesson, so we're here to get repairs. Let's get the repairs.
Okay.
Then we can focus on finding Laura.
I mean, she's somewhere in the ship, so she'll be fine. I think.
Yeah, if you're so worried about her little fella, I kind of look at him a little bit demeaningly. Why don't you see if you can find her in the depth of the ship and leave us to deal with the repairs?
If I did, she'd probably roast me on a spit. Because if that would
I
result,
wonder how roast owl is.
because that would result in me not keeping a close eye on you and you lot in her absence.
Anyway, they're probably waiting outside on the door. So.
Also a little echoey again. I don't know why.
I open the door.
All right, you find yourself in what looks like to be an interior garden. Like there's like paths going through like water features. There's like various planter boxes. It is very nice and aesthetic. You feel like you're in almost like a public space in a building, more than a spaceship.
But like somehow we landed in. We docked
Yeah,
in
there's
here.
there's a yeah. You see you basically the ship is as you look around, the ship is kind of on this large circular like landing pad kind of place.
So it's just a really awesome looking one, and lots of curves and that sort of like matte metal finish everywhere.
Fit in that.
A lot of white and blue.
This is almost a school.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. There's like it's got like a brown paths kind of connecting things.
Mm-hmm.
Some tile with like some blue and orange highlights.
Okay. I step out and I see if anybody's like waiting for us or here. Is there anyone here?
There's like you see what looks like to be kind of like a central kind of tower that seems to go up to the upper levels, but there's a doorway, and you see it as you step out. You see it open and out, and steps forward, and a man steps forward, and I'm going to pull up. Sorry, I have to get my notes on the description there. Yeah, he's looks like a middle-aged gentleman, parted hair, glasses, relatively firm jaw. He's wearing a red vest over a white long sleeve shirt and with a green tie.
What's his hair look like?
It's like longer, short hair, but it's a bit longer and it's kind of parted to the side.
Yeah, the thing is, I know who this is, but it's like, okay, how do I explain it?
It's like here, I'll post
Hey, even if we know who it is, we gotta keep meta
Yep.
information.
He actually kind of looks like Robin Williams.
Yeah, he does.
What?
He kind of looks a bit like Robin Williams.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
I don't know.
Gosh darn it.
I shared
I
the
don't-
image.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
that
sure.
was not who I
sure.
expected.
Okay, because I didn't remember. Yeah, okay, this guy.
Yeah, he approaches, kind of like, oh, so you were the ones who put out the distress. Sorry. Ah, so you were the ones who put out the distress beacon, correct?
Yes.
Ah,
Hi.
Yeah, we had a little faux pas.
I see. Well, you have to be in good amount of luck that I was in the neighborhood. My name's Sid.
Hi,
Nice to
Sid.
meet you.
Sid Kramer.
And go.
I am the headmaster
go
of
out.
this academy. At least I was. Back when it
Hand
was
goes
an
out.
academy.
I'm so high.
Pleasure.
Cool.
So
Did you
what?
shake my hand?
Yep, he shakes your hand.
Okay.
So what trouble befalls you?
The
Kid broke our console.
something computer was smashed.
Okay. Smash computer. Gummy ship.
Says
Yep, that's definitely, fortunately, that's not my biggest area of expertise. That's definitely more of Seven's skill set than mine.
Seven?
who
Oh, friend of mine.
uses a chain whip.
Sorry, what?
Uses a chain whip.
Uses a chain whip? No.
Okay.
No, he's more partial to the spear, actually.
Oh,
From what I've
okay,
heard.
okay.
Never fought with him, but we keep in touch. Along with like, we have this big group, about, like I say, about 15 or so of us.
Oh God, I know what you're talking about. Jesus Christ. No,
I'm surprised it took you that long.
This is what I'm talking about. There's another.
Hmm.
But okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Is 7 here?
No, but I think I can pull him up. I'll see if I can send him a message and see if I can arrange for him to meet with us.
If it's not a schooler here, I don't know.
Sorry, sorry, didn't quite pick up.
Never mind. I decided against it.
Okay. Yes, welcome to Balam Garden. Former Seed Academy.
Garden.
What is it now?
Right now, it's my personal vessel. I've been, since my students graduated, the world changed. Some of them are going by their last names instead of their first names now. It's weird.
That sounds cool to me.
Yeah, well, a lot of
I don't
people.
have a last name. I only have one name.
Oh,
Yes.
fascinating.
I mean, he was in the jungle quite a while. It's possible that one friend of his might know his last name, but yeah, we kind of all go by just a single name.
Yeah, that's right. The other two of you do the same thing.
Well, to be fair, that's like, honestly, last names aren't really a thing for the most part in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
It's true.
Unless you count the Wise as his middle and last name.
Thus my middle name. What?
Well, I thought that was just more of a title.
No. It's my name. Oh, my parents named me that. What?
Anyway.
Alright, anyways.
I was
Okay.
making a joke about how Answer the Wise is like one of the only people who actually have.
Yes, I know. That's I was following up the joke.
So anyway.
Anyway, so I'm like, so wait, is it just you here?
Yes, I think
It's
so.
huge, though.
Yes,
You
well,
think so?
it gets you from point A to point B.
How do you pilot this ship without a crew?
Mostly it's automated.
Ah,
But you know, it's not like I
So
say.
you're
It's
alone all the time?
not all the time. I don't travel as much. I usually set up base. I just usually set up on a world or something. Help some people, help teach some people, then head off to another place to find new people to help. It's a fulfilling existence.
Ah, well, now you can help us.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
That's great.
So, anyways, if you would follow me, I will get us to a communications room here where we can see if I could get a hold of Seven. He'd be he's learned he's definitely learned his way around the gummy parts. Yeah, he kind of leads you down towards the center and off to a side chute door. Combination of passages that clearly do not map to anything you may have played in a video game, because why would it be like that? But yeah, so it's like you kind of find this room. There is a large chamber. There is, like, you see, like, what looks like, if it's oh, dang it, I forgot what I was going to do earlier. Stupid. Oh well. I was going to have the Imperial March theme playing when you guys got abducted.
No.
Because it is May the 4th. So, but lost it. Too late now. Yeah, there's like 14 different like hollow emitters around this room. Like, I really can't describe them as anything else. They're just things that would, if they turn on, you'd see a hologram of something.
Okay.
He walks over to one of them and presses a button and just kind of taps his hands. And I guess here's a question for you, for everyone here, because I know some of you guys have been around. Who has dealt with Cid Highwind before?
No.
I'm not here.
Definitely not.
I'm not here, but I have.
So sorry, I didn't hear what
Well,
everyone else.
in theory, I've dealt with a Cid, possibly? Question mark. Like, my nobody had an ally who knew a Cid, so I think that's far enough detached. I have no idea.
or who knew a friend.
So,
Yeah,
well,
a friend of a friend of the person I've made.
I would more likely deal with Cid from Final Fantasy IX.
Ow.
fun fact: that Cid was almost the Cid you guys encountered. Yeah, it was a toss-up between the two, but
we almost found the high wind. That would be a lot more
no,
bewildering for him to be the only person there.
Yeah, Cid.
the Lord Cid, I think, is from 9.
Oh,
Not the one with
okay.
the high wind.
I mean,
The one with the high wind is 7.
yes. 9, yeah. And 9 would make sense too, yeah.
The Garden was an
the
easy
Armies.
thing to use as a spaceship, so.
Okay, yeah.
Behind the curtain. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like, it seems to be showing a lot of static and such. It's like, Cid, here. If it isn't, hey. Yeah. What can I do you for? I realize I'm not actually cooking out words, but the intent is there.
Yeah. You're just censoring yourself.
Obviously, you have the cursing problem, and you're just so.
To be fair, this is Cid Highwind, so
Oh, this is the 7.
yeah.
Sure.
The 7th Cid.
He speaks entirely in Growlixes.
Oh, so like all the Cids apparently know each other.
Yes. Greetings, fellow Councilman Cid. I have a question for you. How would you best go about repairing a... What part of your ship was damaged again?
Like, computer thing.
Control console? Console.
Okay, the console was physically damaged, but what system fell offline?
Navigation.
Yeah.
Navigation. Sorry, couldn't I hear your things. Static.
This is kind of funny because I think the city established that Sid is one of the few characters who constantly reincarnate every time there's a new world. So having multiple Sid, they are the Council of Sid.
Yes, the Council of Cid. I've had this plan for a while, and I actually forgot, but it was just...
Silly, I love it. I'm okay with it.
Do they set in like 13 big white thrones all around a thing?
No, they have, but you are in a room with 14 emitters arranged in a circle.
It wouldn't be 13, it'd be 15.
I said 14. Because...
It'd be 15.
No, because one of them is here.
Oh, right.
I mean, there might be
I was saying
more
for something that maybe it was because the MMOs didn't have Cid.
Keep in mind, I
No,
think
they
I
do.
mean, for example, there's no Thunder God here, apparently.
4?
What?
4?
Right.
No, there's a,
Tactics.
There's a Thunder God Cid?
yeah, no, I'm just going by the...
TG Sid. That's not really his name, though, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just sticking to the number just for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
They're like the doctors.
They're not, except for they're not incarnations of each other.
The 7th Cid.
The 7th
The
Sid.
7th son of the 7th Cid.
Alright.
Ugh.
Alright, anyway, so we have the Council of Cids. Don't worry, this is way more like the Council of Reed Richards's. Hopefully not with the whole...
Connect the computer.
So is there also like a council of wedges? Too?
It's more of a union.
A union of wedges? Is it led by Wedge from Star Wars?
Maybe?
I mean, he would be valid entry.
There's a union...
Council of Biggs, too?
No, there's a union of wedges and a mob of bigs. I feel like we're discussing the terminology for groups of things now instead of you don't
Club.
you get councils of Cids, unions of wedges, mobs of bigs.
Right.
Anyway,
Anyway,
of crows.
so we're waiting for him to actually successfully communicate with the other guy.
Dyson's hidden the console, trying to get it to work.
Okay, so what are you trying to do to the console?
I'm going to smack it like Ty does in Digimon.
I mean, we're not in the chip anymore, but I guess if you're there.
Well, no, he's trying to get the signal to work. So you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can see this in two ways. One, I can say you're trying to use magic, or B, you're trying to push through stress with mastery.
Well, both are not a worse thing. I guess, push through,
Yeah. Remember, you with the push through stress, like a push through stress thing, it's only... Is it push through stress? I don't know. I'm getting my... It's the basic move.
Let's push through stretch.
Push through...
Stress. Not stretch.
Yeah, push through stress. Sorry, like every single Powered by Apocalypse game has like the same kind of move, whereas this is your generic do something move. But it's like they all are named differently, so it's like trying to remember which one is which.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. So go ahead and roll +0 because you have 0 mastery links. Also, while we're rolling dice, does anyone want to form a link with Sid Kramer?
Not particularly right now.
I have enough links. I don't think I need.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You
Sir,
can.
Gravy is not built enough of a link to me yet.
All right. Yeah. So you smack it. You actually smack it somehow. I assume you pick the. You do what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you smack it. It kind of fuzzes in, and it's like it gets there. Like what you need to do is get a navigation gummy. Okay. First off, Sid, language. Second, where would I go about getting those? Don't lecture me about in language. I will and when all the freaking in the Alps. As for the gummy, your best bet is looking at a trade town. They might have something like that. Okay.
Well, it's going to be hard to get there if we can't even move our ship.
Well, thank you for your advice. Thank you for your advice, Sudden. I will see you at the next bowling meet. I'm sorry, I don't know. The idea of Sid Highwind bowling just amuses me.
Yeah, I just imagine they all have like matching jackets, like Team Sid.
They have their own league. There's actually several subset
The
teams.
League of Sids.
The League of Extraordinary Sids.
Boy, extraordinary
That's
Sid.
their bowling team.
Sid.
No, just picture like a variety show roll call. I'm Sid, and I'm Sid, and it goes on for like
Sid.
5 minutes of just Sids showing up. Oh,
Picturing like the Brainy Bunch.
yeah, something like that. So he just got. So anyway, Sid Kramer turns to you and is like, "Well, apparently we need a navigation gummy, but I am not really sure where one might be. But I am heading to a world that might be a good place to start looking."
Which we're heading to?
It's a. The world is called, which I really should have come up with a name for this place.
The world of the unnamed.
I did not come up with a name. I'm sorry. Give me a second here.
What am I gonna do with you?
Hopefully not impeach me from the GM seat.
I'm gonna impeach you from the GM seat.
Just remember, if you do that, you have to run.
Why do I have to run?
That's in this channel's bylaws.
Your personal channels?
Yes.
Part of your bylaws is that you're allowed to be impeached?
Yes, but if you impeach me, you have to take my place as running the games.
Then who's gonna run my
I'm going with some ridiculous.
What? Sorry, what'd you say, Dustin?
No, we're going with ridiculous here.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna call it. It's called this place. World is called Gateway of Canals. We can
Okay.
retcon this later if I come up with a better name.
Well, I suggest we head there then, and hopefully manage to get it at a steal.
Yes. Well, I'll gladly give you the lift there for both you and your ship.
Oh, good. That solves that problem.
Now, we'll take a bit of time for travel. Who wants to learn something?
No, thank you.
You can't see, but Sahoy's hand is directly up. He doesn't know to get bored to be bored by it yet.
Yes. Oh, he says, all right. 1 second. He gives you a 1 second gesture to Sahoy, so he's looking at his eyes and he looks him up and down. And is like, "So you're saying you have nothing left to learn?"
Let's just say I've been rejected by more schools.
Rejected by more people? What? Sorry.
Schools and me don't quite get along.
I'm not asking you to enroll. Just asking you to take a few lessons here, learn a few new skills.
All right, if it gets you to leave me alone, I'll take a few lessons.
Good.
Not that I really need them.
Oh.
Hair flip.
Hair flip.
Okay then. He just kind of looks you up and down and is like, judging from your the weight of your step and the small amount of noise you make as you are carrying large change that would be impractical to use while throwing at people. Therefore, I imagine that you use manipulated magnetic power to shoot them and angle them as you will. Am I not correct?
Yeah.
Oh, do me.
All right. He kind of
I just sort of stand there, and I don't have any weapons on me. I don't have any like.
You seem to be a well-intentioned boy. Definitely one of wild origins. But based on the company you keep and the lack of any visible weapon, I believe you're a Keyblade wielder.
This guy's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, you are looking for a book.
What?
I can see little scraps of parchment and such. Things that seem to refer to something once known as the Somnium Sepulchre.
What?
Grave of Dreams.
Hold on. Are you a witch?
No, but I once worked for one.
So I was just sort of looking around like,
Actually, no, wait, sorry. He didn't work
Easy
for
then.
Sorry, rephrase that. No, but I was once married to one.
Ah,
No, he seriously was.
I know. I remember that.
I let out a laugh at this game.
The Enchantress,
You
right?
can
But at a meta level, I do not know the other Cids too much for the most part, so all these jokes can completely be. I can play to my character and be just completely.
I mean, like, this isn't about. Oh, this isn't about like any of the other Cids. It's about this Cid.
Yeah. But no, as for why I know this, I met a boy with similar clothing once. Named was Milan. Not Milan, Millen. I can't believe I keep saying the freaking character I created.
I mean, I probably don't have similar clothes to him, but
There are scraps and such and things, and there's just
okay.
Anyway, you are similar to the person he described losing.
Oh,
And you.
which you?
He's looking at Janox just because he's figuring like, well, I'm gonna finish the set.
Okay.
I don't know with you.
Of course, I am a mystery, an enigma. Hey,
annoyance.
I kind of will go. Let's just say I'm not often in the spotlight.
No. And I'm sorry by saying this, but you just seem to have a very forgettable face.
It's the sunglasses. You can't see past them easily.
I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that. I mean, what I have to do sometimes, I need to keep a low profile.
Ah, yes, well, a low profile thing is something that can be good for doing tasks, but it is not a way to nurture a heart. Even if one is not fully developed as nobody's game.
Wait, how did you know I'm a nobody?
He just kind of
See?
gestures at the
All the-
cloak.
Everybody seems to recognize this cloak. What can I say? It's really good around for using the corridors of darkness. Well,
Yes.
not everybody who, wore the cloak was a nobody.
No, but they were.
Sometimes they're bodies.
They were the uniform of the organizations. So they have iconic. And besides, most people have gone on to using plaid now.
True.
But no. On our trip here, well, I'll give you all some lessons and tutelage to try to figure out things about yourselves, about your skills, maybe even about each other.
Yeah, that's right. You don't even have the best part.
So yeah, so we're actually kind of doing a little time skip here too, because unfortunately, like I said, we're going to be running short on this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a letter to the editor kind of thing, or montage or whatever kind of thing. Whereas starting next week, I will create a prompt at some of the training that was done with you guys, and you'll have to roll one thing at the end of. I'll have you guys roll one thing at the end of training, and that'll kind of define what happened off screen here, kind of fill in the gap. And there'll be one for you as well, Love, to help show what kind of happened on our solo.
Gotcha.
But you see, the ship lands down in the city of canals. Shorthand, it's basically Kingdom Hearts Venice.
Okay.
Before we end for tonight, I want everyone to kind of say what one part of this town that immediately catches the eye of your characters. We'll start.
I mean, I had one, but what you used before that actually made it kind of not great. Anyway, so let's go.
Dustin, do you have yours? Any ideas?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's probably gonna be a lot of platforming stuff.
Oh, platforming stuff? What? Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Yeah, platforming stuff like kind of thinking like very flow motion stuff, right? Where you can just jump from.
Okay, so
yeah, so
it's kind of like cluttered. And there's like free running is like a big thing. Why don't we just kind of say that? It's not actually the video game, but yeah. Like, so there's a lot of verticality to the city as well as through the canals.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Huh? Anything from you, Rad, or Jane?
Okay, what was the one thing we have so far?
Apparently it's a free runner's paradise. There's a lot of verticality and kind of like things you can kind of climb and bounce and run up kind of stuff.
So Scala Kylum. Well, at least the DLC section.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe what my brain is picturing. At Kylum, the final area from 3 meets Venice.
Never
I
played.
gotta think about that a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what my character would find visually interesting about the place.
Yeah, or it can be people, it can be things, it could be a market, it could be a gateway to the nether realm. It could be children playing children card games on children's motorcycles.
Oh, card games on motorcycle. That's crazy talk.
Do you have anything you want to introduce?
The water is like completely crystal clear.
Okay.
Like it's the color and it's like the color of crystals.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost like it's like glass when it's not moving.
Yes.
And probably it just resists movement actually. Like when a vessel kind of moves through it, you only see the ripples seem to die off almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, stuff like that. Just any kind of just a little deep. Like this is just what your character knows. It doesn't have to be something they may or may not be interested in. Just something that they see.
All right, I got an interesting twist.
Okay.
For my character. For some reason, like the moment I approach this thing, I just like start getting a strong feeling of deja vu.
Okay.
While I'm in this town.
You know what? I'll run with that. And you know what? I'm gonna say
it's not what something physically visible or noticeable. It's just something like somehow my non-existent heart knows.
Yeah,
this place familiar.
And you know what? Maybe what I'm gonna say is there is an uncanny familiarity about this place that maybe not necessarily to you. Like yours might be more acute than everyone else's, but everyone just kind of feels like, even if it's not necessarily their memory, there is a memory here. Buried just beneath the surface. Anything from you, Rad?
Might be where Schoolboy came from with his, but for all we know, this is where the forgotten master is. Something out.
Who knows? It's a mystery to everyone. But yeah, anything you want to add to it, Rad?
Yeah, in the center, with water streaming down it, there's a giant tower compound.
Okay.
That at the top has some kind of gleaming, like a crystal or something, and the water appears to be pouring out of it.
Okay. That actually gives me a perfect set piece to kind of wrap for tonight. Because basically, the camera, you kind of step out into the city, you kind of notice all these little details. But as the camera kind of pans up and reaches the top of the tower, then it shows the Gateway of Canals kind of logo, whatever it happens to actually look like. Then the logo fades, and the camera kind of zooms in, and you see a figure standing on top of the crystal tower, and it's Laura with a alien on her shoulder. How did she get here? Find out next time.
Oh, we just can't lose it.
Ballsy.
Alright. Anyways, as always, you can join our Discord with a link down in the description to chat with us and discuss the channel or channel adjacent topics or whatever you want to. Like, what is the group of clouds called? Is that a storm front? Alright, I think we're blast a little too much on that one.
That does remind me of my favorite line in like Final Fantasy IX, like neither a cloud nor a squall can stop us.
Anyways, you can also follow us on Twitter at Tales Across to get updates from us and be notified when the channel goes live. Character art is done by friend of the show Carl. Links below to their DeviantArt and Coffee accounts. Finally, like and subscribe us to get future content and help us reach a wider audience. So, to those watching us in the past, present, and future,
May the force be with you.
Yeah, let's go with that. May the force with you. I really should think of these jokes before I start going to actually saying that speech. Those watching us past, present, and future, remember your frickin' lines. And good night.
Right.